Do you think that the evolution of us humans has stopped and will not continue? But you should know that this is not the case, and evolution is always happening. But we need tens of thousands of years to see this happen. And now, we can only predict the maximum changes of the next 1,000 years. In this video, we want to see what changes will occur in humans in the next 1,000 years, and how will the people of the next 1,000 years be different from the people of today, and how will they live? So stay with me, and thank you for supporting me by liking and subscribing. Well, let's watch the rest of the video together. We humans have always been, and still are, trying to predict the future. One of the ancient Egyptians' reasons for embalming their dead was to reach the future, and of course it did. But only their mummified bodies reached the future. But it is better to know that the ancient Egyptians were not the only people who wanted to discover the future. Many civilizations on Earth also thought about this issue and were trying to discover the future. But nowadays, the more people are progressing, the more interesting predictions they make for the future. For example, in the 50s in America, there was a very strong prediction, and that was that in the year 2000, people will do all their work with only one screen in front of them. At that time, many people did not accept this prediction, and they did not believe that such a thing was possible. But after a few years, that prediction became a reality. Another prediction made in the 50s was that cars would fly in the year 2000. Of course, now, that is in 2023, there are flying cars. But not all cars will fly, so this prediction was not correct to some extent. Now we want to predict how people will live in the next 1,000 years. Currently, there are space companies that want to go to other planets. The most important of these companies is SpaceX, and the goal of this company is to settle 1 million people on Mars by 2050. So we conclude that if such a goal exists until 2050, then humans will definitely live on Mars until 2023. That is 1,000 years from now. But you should know that Mars does not have an atmosphere, and scientists are trying to create an atmosphere for Mars, which requires a lot of time. But we can hope that humans will build cities on Mars with protective bubbles in the next 1,000 years. Of course, this prediction is related to the present time because we cannot guess how much progress we will make in the next 1,000 years, and what devices will be built so that they can create an atmosphere for Mars much faster. Another planet that can be inhabited by humans is the planet Venus, but it is very hot on the planet Venus. But scientists predict that it is possible to live inside the clouds around this planet, and you should know that this prediction is related to NASA. So far, 2 planets have been predicted that humans will live on in the future, the planet Mars and the planet Venus. And if by then, humans will be present on 3 planets, and these predictions become reality, the possibility of human extinction becomes much less. Because if we are present in a place like the Earth, the human race may become extinct due to an event. But if humans are present in the other 2 places, the probability of extinction will be much less. We are currently on a planet that is the best we have ever known, but unfortunately, we are not taking care of it properly. If we try to protect the planet better, it can be said that even in another 1,000 years, we will not have any problems on Earth in terms of having a living environment. Scientists have predicted that in the next 110 years, fossil fuels will be collected from the Earth, and solar energy and wind energy will replace fossil fuels. Of course, this does not mean that because there are no more fossil fuels, air pollution will disappear. It is not the case, because even the production, manufacture, and recycling of solar panels can harm the environment. Therefore, we cannot say that the air will be pollution-free in the next 1,000 years. One of the scariest things that could happen in the future is about artificial intelligence. Engineers believe that by 2050, artificial intelligence will be much more advanced than now, and they will do everything we ask them to do much better and faster than humans. In this case, humans get frustrated and realize that there is nothing they can do against artificial intelligence. That is why it is predicted that artificial intelligence is going to be added to the human brain, so that we will become a computer human after that and will no longer be inferior to artificial intelligence. If you want to know more about this artificial intelligence, you can watch the video of Neuralink chip in the channel. But the entry of this artificial intelligence into our human brains may cause some people to abuse these conditions and hack human brains. And this is the scary part of artificial intelligence that I told you, then everything becomes much scarier and more dangerous. But let's assume that everything will go well, and the human brain will become one with artificial intelligence, and everything will be computerized. Humans will live comfortably and get everything they want very quickly. But at that time, the human brain becomes weaker day by day because artificial intelligence does all the work and makes everything easier, and humans don't need to try to think anymore. This causes people to become less intelligent day by day. And that's when we can say that our control falls into the hands of artificial intelligence. Do you think we humans have found the right way? And can we make life better than now? Or we will reach a place where people will become less intelligent day by day than before, and artificial intelligence will reign among us humans? Be sure to tell me your opinion about this video in the comments. Thank you for being with me. The video ended today. Until the next video, love you. Bye.